The forgotten piano, a father, a dream, and a silent regret. In a quiet American suburb, there lived a hardworking construction worker named Tom. He was a single father, raising his only son, Ethan, a boy with a dreamer's heart and music in his soul. Ethan wasn't into football, didn't care much for math, and didn't talk about becoming a doctor or engineer. What he did love was music. Every time he touched the worn-out piano at school, the world around him faded away. He dreamed of going to a prestigious music academy, of playing on a grand stage under the lights. But Tom didn't get it. He had grown up poor, fighting for every meal and every paycheck. In his mind, music couldn't pay the bills. It was a hobby, not a future. One day, Ethan secretly used his savings to sign up for a summer program at a music institute. But Tom found the registration letter in the mail. He exploded. Music? Really? You think you can make a living playing piano on the streets? He yelled. Ethan quietly replied, "Dad, I just don't want to live a life that doesn't feel like mine." "You're dreaming. Cancel that program. That's final." And just like that, the piano fell silent. Ethan stopped playing. He followed the path his father wanted, studied engineering, got a stable job, and paid the bills. But the light in his eyes? It never came back. Years passed. One evening, long after retiring, Tom stumbled across an old video on Ethan's childhood laptop. It was a grainy clip, young Ethan on stage at a school concert, playing the piano with all the joy in the world. His little hands danced across the keys. His face beamed. Tom stared at the screen, frozen. His heart sank. Later that night, he climbed into the attic and opened an old wooden case, covered in dust. Inside was the same piano Ethan used to play. Silent, forgotten. When Ethan came home for the weekend, Tom handed him the piano case, hands trembling. "I locked it away for years," Tom said softly. "But the truth is, I was wrong. I thought I was protecting you, but I was just scared. Scared you'd fail, scared you'd hurt. But I forgot that living without your dream is its own kind of pain." Ethan stood there in silence, then slowly opened the lid. The keys were still intact, and with trembling fingers he played. A melody filled the room. It wasn't just music, it was forgiveness, understanding. A bridge built between two hearts that had spent years apart. The lesson. Sometimes, in our fear of watching our children struggle, we end up silencing the very thing that makes them alive. But not all dreams are foolish. Not if someone believes in them. And that someone should be us.